bring to the stage. Man, it's been fun having him in the class, and I know you're going to enjoy him. Ladies and gentlemen, how about get a big round of applause for our first act of the night, Manuel Lopez. Let him hear it.
Okay, first. Hi, everyone. So, I'm not totally sure what I'm doing here tonight. You see, it was my 50th recently, and my wife, who's here, my lovely wife, is here with us. She thought this would be a great present for me, like super excited. I'm not totally sure this is going to be very exciting for you, but I guess it's a little late for that. So yeah, I'm 50, and you know, the fact of the matter is like I really feel more like I'm 15 all over again. Like, you know, I thought like with age I would feel like more confident, but the reality is that I'm like a totally insecure teenager. Like I worry about what I eat, about the way I look. You know, I try to buy like cool sneakers, fitted shirts. Like I try to like look young. Right? That's what I call like taking care of myself. My wife and children call these like a full-blown midlife crisis. But we don't have to agree on everything. And you know, talking about my children, we have like 3 lovely kids. We have a 17 and a 12-year-old girls, and we have a 15-year-old boy smack in the middle. They're not really helping with sort of midlife crisis, right? Because they keep making like snarky comments about, you know, my age and like, you know, my efforts at like trying to stay young. So yeah, it's not been very helpful. So when I was heading towards my 50s, I was like, you know, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life. So, you know, I started going to the gym like 3-4 times a week. I started like eating better, mostly by not eating. And then I started feeling good about myself. And you know, one day I just came from the gym and I was feeling really good. And I just look at them and I'm like, right? And you know, my 2 daughters just look at me and I'm like, ugh, cringe that. And my son, he was trying to be nice, and he actually said to me, yeah, it's all right, you have a nice sleeper build. Now, I know that was not a compliment, but I have no idea what that was. So I had to look it up. So when you go to Google, this is what you find. A sleeper build is a fitness trend that involves having a slim physique. Nice, right? With impressive muscle definition. Oh my God, guys. But appearing weak or thin when not flexing. So basically, I've been spending all this time at the gym and not eating, but no one can notice unless I really act weird around that. Like I have to be like, I'm a little tired today. Or like I have to be like, excuse me, ma'am, let me help you with that, right? So not really a great look. So you probably noticed I have an accent. I am originally from Spain, and thank you, didn't do anything for that. But you know, the accent has been kind of a blessing and a curse in my life in America. You know, my wife found it sexy, so that kind of worked out well for me. But you know, it also shows that I'm different, that I don't, you know, I'm not originally from here. And it also shows that my English is just never going to be perfect, right? I try, hey, I'm here, right? But it's just never going to be perfect. Which can be kind of an issue when, you know, my wife and I have an argument. Which doesn't happen often, right? We have a lovely, healthy relationship. But when we have an argument, it's just a little stressful. She is an English teacher. So, you know, like for example, the other day, we were actually late for dinner with friends. We were late for your dinner, yes, she's there. And you know, I'm getting really stressed out, and we get in the car, and I'm like, you know, we're gonna be 30 minutes late arriving to the restaurant. And she just looks at me really cool, and she says, you mean at the restaurant? Like the problem was not how late we were, but like the preposition I just used. And you know, I'm trying here. I mean, I really try, but prepositions are a nightmare in English. Like you sit in a chair, but on a sofa. Like you get in a car, but on the bus. And you know what? I didn't country to fix your language. So anyway, every time we have an argument, I just feel like she's with this invisible red pen trying to circle all the prepositions I'm getting wrong. Like everything that comes out of my mouth is like this minefield of ons and at and ofs that are kind of like ready to explode. Now, on the positive side, we don't really have marriage problems. We have grammar problems. Nothing that a proper place preposition cannot solve. So anyway, my time is up. Thank you, everyone. I just hope this last joke doesn't get me sleeping on the couch tonight. So thanks, everyone, and thank you, honey, for a wonderful present.
Let him know.